downtown Lakeland in front of the Explorations 5 Children's Museum, where there are 3 levels for kids to explore of interactive exhibits and programs that celebrate the 5 senses, hence the 5 in the name. Exhibits and programs are designed with hidden learning concepts to complement the Florida Sunshine State standards of pre-K and 5th grade. Why don't you come encounter it with me? The museum is in the Kress building, which was built by Sam Kress. It was a 5 and dime store in the 1920s that sold affordable items. It became a county courthouse and then the Children's Museum.
We started back in 1991 in a small 4,500 square foot facility just down the street. And in 2000, we purchased this beautiful 4-story building and turned it into a children's museum.
There is a huge dragon hovering over the entranceway of the museum, referred to as DOT, and rightly named by the children, Dragon of Toys.
We have 4 floors. Our top floor is for tutoring and we have some rentals and things like that. But we have 3 floors of museum for our visitors.
Children's museums are the fastest growing cultural institutions in the United States today. They started back in 1899. The first one opened in Brooklyn, New York. And many of them came to be around the 70s through the 90s, just as we did. We opened in 91, and now we're facing 25 years of serving children and families.
We have our first floor is themed for our town, has our theater and our news station and transportation exhibits such as our fire engine, which was recently rehabilitated by the Lakeland Fire Department. In addition, we have our very favorite Explore store, our miniature grocery store for children that is supported by Publix.
Very often people say, "Were you the founder?" And I very quickly tell them no. Our founder's name was Christy Yurchek, and she was a young mom with several children who moved here from Tampa. And Tampa had a safety village and small children's museum that she used to take her children to every day. And she wanted something like that for her children here in Lakeland. So she got together with about 10 families and contacted the doctors and attorneys and bankers all throughout the community to help get this concept started, and was able to do so in July 27th, 1991, with absolutely zero budget. So the museum was all started with complete donations of exhibits and components and talent and volunteer time, and has worked very hard to build up to a budget of about $800,000 a year at this point in time after 25 years. And that may sound like a lot of money, but it's actually a small amount that is required to operate this 4-story historic facility. Explorations 5 Children's Museum is one of about 300 institutions in the United States today, and we're all different and unique and independent, but most of us belong to the Association of Children's Museums, which is based up in Virginia. and we share ideas and exhibits and programs. It's a wonderful industry. It's not competitive because we all are interested in developing the child. We take play pretty seriously here at the Children's Museum. We believe that if we get children curious, they'll be asking why, and they'll become our next inventors, our next doctors and dancers and scientists and singers. Where does that come from? It comes from a basic curiosity and a love for learning, and that is our purpose here at the Children's Museum.
Explorations 5 has career inspiration power. Local resident shares his story, what the museum meant for him.
I probably visited Explorations 5 when I was a kindergartner. We came on a field trip, if I remember right, and of course I was drawn to the Bay News 9 exhibit immediately. Now I work as a digital media director for the newest professional indoor soccer team in town, the Florida Tropics. And I would have to say that probably my passion probably sparked right here in the Explorations 5 Museum.
On our second floor, in addition to programming rooms where we have all kinds of programs run on a daily basis, we have an area for an art show, our Dreamers Gallery, as well as science and puzzle exhibits on the second floor.
Our mission is to provide a hands-on, fun-filled adventure and learning for children and families through cultural exhibits, special events, and programs in the arts and sciences. We believe that all children are gifted and smart in some way, but all children learn differently, just like adults. Most of us learn best by doing. So everything within our museum, all of our exhibits and programs, are all hands-on and interactive fun.
Buongiorno! This morning for Kitchen Kids, all of you are invited to the second floor. Our program today is to make cannoli, hence the Italian accent. Well, this program is included in your admission or your membership. Come on up to the second floor for Kitchen Kids to make cannoli dip. Come on in as you get your hands cleaned. Today we're making cannoli dip. Now in Italy, cannolis look kind of like this. And they're delicious, and they're filled with ricotta cheese and other things. And the reason they're called cannolis is because the tube, cannolo, means tube in Italian. But today we're making a dip. You're going to take 2 tablespoons ricotta cheese. You're going to grab a bowl. The ricotta is right in front of you. 1 tablespoon cream cheese. You're allowed to stand behind adults and help them. And then you're going to take 2 teaspoons powdered sugar. If you're really stymied with this, it's 2 of these, 1 of these, and start. Put a tablespoon of that. Now I want you, if you don't have a fork, go ahead, put a whole tablespoon. Otherwise, it won't be very sweet. Come on, guys. There you go. Put it in. A couple drops of vanilla, just a couple drops. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look like a couple drops. I didn't put much in there. Go ahead, put another drop in. Go now, put that in. And I want you to, after you mix that, come on, move down so everybody can get a chance. And mix that up. Watch, I'm going to let you, with the fork, you can kind of really mix that. See? Now fold in a teaspoon of chocolate chips. Fold in, that's a new term for you guys. You just fold it in. There you go. Come on down here. I'll give you some chips. take some waffle chips and go sit down and enjoy it. All right? Now, I want you to mix that sugar in. Otherwise, oh, if you put too much vanilla in, I better get you a... Just a couple of drops of that one. Okay? Oh, you didn't mix it yet. Mix it before you get your chips, okay, guys? Mix it up. Good. There you go. Mix it. Make sure it's mixed before you put that in, okay? When you're cooking, and it says a tablespoon, unless it says a heaping tablespoon, that kind of means a level tablespoon. So remember that at home, because that kind of, your measurements are important. Chips, I got plenty more of cones. I'm just breaking up cones for your chips, guys. This is all we're eating with it. If you run out of chips, I got plenty more of cones. I'm just breaking up cones for your chips, guys. This is all we're eating with it. How's it taste? What do you think? Haven, do I get a thumbs up? Does it get a thumbs up? Haven, does it get a thumbs up? Yeah! Yeah!
Coming up later in the show, experience O is for Oranges. A historical and interactive place all about Florida oranges.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you're beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. Our whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
That's
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible.
And then we're gonna turn on the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
finally won. What's your reaction? Yeah! Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
Little tadpoles, frogs, spiders, this is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts.
Yes, you.
You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
We offer our programming and exhibits 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 9 till 5:30. We do after-hours events, special parties. Sometimes we'll have Sunday programming offering with special events. And we serve children in all aspects, whether it be in the Scout programming, homeschool programs, special needs programs, many different programs.
The Kitchen Kids event is where children learn how to make and put together kitchen food items. Parents are welcome to get involved.
Sort of expanded our programming from our the importance of serving children to actually reaching out to the entire family. We've taken over our top floor of this historic building, and on the very top floor we're offering educational programs for the whole family. We do tutoring and test prep, whether you're getting ready for the SAT or the standardized exams in 3rd grade. We have tutors that are going to assist you with that. And in addition to that, we're offering financial education programs for the whole family.
We call our Financial Fitness for Families class. That class is a one-day, all-day class where we include lunch. We talk about banking, we talk about budgeting, we talk about credit reports and credit scores and the importance that they have to your rest of your financial future. And we help the families increase that financial literacy. So we are helping the families all around while we're doing that.
Our lower floor is themed for our world and includes a great big orange exhibit, O is for Oranges, From Seed to Our World, where oranges, the children can expend some energy and move oranges around from the trees to the juice factory and deliver oranges to around the world. We have an Asia exhibit in Australia and Africa, as well as a kitchen exhibit, an American kitchen that the children can use the utensils and foods and things like that.
Children's Museum is one institution that serves 90 to 100,000 children and families a year. And we do this through our admissions, our educational programs, and our outreach efforts. And we are a part of our Polk Arts Alliance here in our county, a significant part. We're one of the larger institutions within the Polk Arts Alliance, and our economic impact reflects that.
The museum store where there's lots of product that relates to our exhibits and our programs.
We're one of about 400 museums in the state of Florida, and we belong to the Florida Association of Museums. I sit on the board of directors for the FAM, and meet and talk with and share ideas and exhibits and programs with museums all across the state of Florida. We ourselves have an exhibit up at the Welcome Center. As you enter the state of Florida, we're having an impact on all the visitors that come through that Welcome Center by a beautiful exhibit based on Ponce de Leon and his arrival in the state of Florida. It's called Oranges for La Florida. So as you stop through that Welcome Center, you pick up a glass of orange juice and are able to interact with our exhibit. And there's a wonderful kiosk that features all of the cultural institutions here in Polk County.
One of the many fun and exciting things included in summer camp is band camp, where kids can express themselves musically and learn rhythm.
We're developing a new exhibit, a music recording sound studio exhibit. So we're working on the designs of that right now. So that's going to be a new addition to the museum. So things are constantly changing here at the museum in terms of our exhibits. We try to keep changing things up and make it interesting for our visitors.
All your energy going into this, tons of energy. And so the step together, step together.
We have 2 summer camp programs this summer. We have one for our Storybook Kids, which is children ages 4 to 6. That camp is funded in part through United Way to help children enter kindergarten ready to succeed. Our STEAM campers, which are 6 to 12 years old, are funded in part through the Give Well Community Foundation, and those students are also helped academically as well as with summer programs. During the programs, we both pre- and post-test students to make sure that we are making the learning gains that we want for these children. We are looking for 2 months of learning gains for every 1 month that they're in our programs.
The museum is always bringing new and exciting exhibits and events.
This year for the museum, we just saw our big Curious George exhibit just leave us, a temporary exhibit, but we have a great new exhibit coming in this fall. It is The Wizard of Oz, coming to us from the Miami Children's Museum, and it is put together by Miami Children's Museum and Turner Broadcasting. And that's going to take over a huge portion of our first and second floor here in the museum, and we'll be here in the fall, through Christmas time.
Our admission price, which is $9 per person, and $90 is our family membership fee for the whole family, and that's our gift to the community. So if you want to have your family come in here pretty often, please consider purchasing the family membership at $90, because you can come every day for free. And included with that admission every day is our educational programs. We have a different program, a different theme every week, and a different topic every single day. So if you came a couple of days a week, you're going to be experiencing a unique educational program. On Mondays, we focus on early childhood literacy. On Tuesdays, we're focusing on preschool readiness. On Wednesday, we're focusing on early childhood culinary skills, because who has the time to teach those kinds of skills in the home these days? On Thursdays, we're working on introducing the science concepts and working on advancing those concepts. And we also do art studio programs on Friday and on other days of the week that really gets children uncovering the mysteries of science and art.
Yeah, with all the different exhibits that Explorations 5 has, I think that every kid can come in here and really kind of find what their passion is. They have a stage, they have a newsroom, they have a grocery store, they have a space shuttle, a fire truck. If you can't come in here and kind of find out what your kid's dream might be, then you might have to do a little more soul searching with them, but I think that it can definitely be done in this place.
On Wednesday, July 27th, our 25th birthday here at the Children's Museum. We'll be having lots of fun that day. You can decorate your own party hat. You might be able to munch on some birthday fun. And join us as we sing happy birthday to us for 25 years of hands-on, fun-filled adventures and learning.
Remember that curiosity starts here. We think of it as the 3 C's. Curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking skills. Starts right here at Explorations 5 Children's Museum.
Thanks for coming on this encounter of Explorations 5 Children's Museum. I've always had an exciting time with my little daughter when we visited, and I know you will too. The museum is an independent, non-for-profit 501c3 organization. Programs sponsored in part by the State of Florida, Department of State, Division of Cultural Affairs, and the Florida Council on Arts and Culture. For more information, go to www.explorations5.com.